Merhaba everybody and welcome to my channel. First, I want to start this voiceover by apologizing to everyone who has been following me for my unannounced and very long hiatus. I had no idea that life was gonna get that hectic, I guess, and that I would be gone this long. Uni has been really tough lately, and to be honest, I poured all of my energy into my projects. I will be sharing some of those projects, not all of them, of course. I will only be sharing the ones I absolutely love and really enjoyed making here on the channel, since I was already building them in the game to present the screenshots as part of the 3D renders I had for school. Now, for those who don't know or are new here, first, مرحبا وأهلا وسهلا فيكم. I'm in my last year of architecture school and I love designing and building specifically residential spaces, both in real life and in The Sims. Now, that doesn't mean that I don't or can't come up with concepts for community and public areas. I just don't enjoy doing those as much as I enjoy creating spaces for people to occupy and live in. So, if you guys like or enjoy Sims 4 building content, make sure you subscribe and turn on the notification bell so that you don't miss the next time I upload. As I'm recording this voiceover, it is Sunday and tomorrow is the 1st of May. So I felt it is the perfect time to share something I made last year for a uni project. So by the end of last year, we were asked to come up with a space that is targeted for children. It could be anything from a treehouse to a whole park. Now, I know that Growing Together has been out for some time now and that it has its own treehouse, but one, I don't have the pack, and two, when we were given the project subject, I only thought of my childhood, and that did not come with a treehouse. Now, back in the old days when I was still a child and when the weather would start getting warmer, the kids from my neighborhood would gather together and start setting up this bura, empty lot, I guess you would say in English, next to my house. This was our space. We would section off areas for each group. We would build houses or set up tents. Now, of course, the houses had no doors, no windows, no roofs. They were basically just boxes made of whatever we could find from rocks or planks of wood or anything actually. But honestly, those were really amazing days we spent together. I remember we would only come back into our houses when the sun set. We basically spent entire days in this Buddha just enjoying our time together. So when we were pitched the project subject, I directly knew that I wanted to make a park with a playhouse for kids and a specific area for the parents to stay if they wanted to keep an eye on their children or something. In this video, I am showing you how I built the playhouse. Now, before I continue, just as a disclaimer, this build is almost entirely made using debug objects, with the exception of few other items from the normal build by catalog just to make it functional. I also used a lot of Tool, which is a mod by Twisted Maxis that allows me to manipulate objects in a way that the game normally restricts. Now you don't have to have the mod in order to download this build, and it also won't come up as modded on the gallery. As you may have seen in the beginning of the video, I started by mapping the size I wanted the playhouse to be. I knew I wanted a double story with an exterior staircase that connected the two floors. So since this is completely an outside build and I don't have to worry about the lighting difference between the exterior and the interior, I removed the first floor platform and replaced it with the wooden flooring from Jungle Adventure. I also lowered the second floor platform by 4 steps. When testing it, both the kids and the adults were able to go in without any problem. And in order to hold the entire structure together, I used some wooden beams from Debug. Now at first my Sims were recognizing them as objects and they weren't able to enter. So using the tool mod, I rotated them 180 degrees, which made the green square, which is their footprint basically, to no longer be on the ground. This way, my Sims weren't recognizing them anymore as objects. I also left out some window-like structures by leaving gaps in the beams and placing a wooden fence, also from Debug, of course, for security reasons. I made the roof also from the same wooden beams, but I placed them on the third floor and lowered them until they met the second floor beams. I did it this way because I didn't want the beams to obstruct your guys' view during gameplay. Now for the decorating of the playhouse. In the downstairs, I took a net thingy, the orange net thingy with its poles from Snowy Escape, and rotated it on its side so it would look somehow like a hammock. I had to fiddle a little with lowering and highering it a little so that it would be the same height of the bed. I placed a stack of towels where the pillows should be and shrunk the bed until it is visible for you to click on it. In the upstairs, I placed the tent that we got from, I want to say, Dream Home Decorator. I could be wrong. I'll check. So anyways, I placed this tent. I also shrunk it to a very tiny tent and placed some rugs under it. You will see in the screenshots that the playhouse also has a toy box, a card playing table for kids, some teddies, and even like an entire tea set with proper seating and stuff. I did that because I wanted the kids to have like almost everything to play with in case they come to this park. We are getting really close to the end of this video, so if you liked it, make sure to leave a like and a comment. Comment your favorite memory from you when you were a kid. Until next time, stay nerdy, stay happy. Bye!